Welcome to Catch It Live's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford. Hello, everyone. I'm Anthony Joseph, and this is our first regular season basketball game, and we're excited to be broadcasting 13 regular season games and 2 playoff games this basketball season. Tonight, we're live in Milford as the Milford Bucks are hosting their home opener against Henlopen foe, the Sussex Central Golden Knights. The Bucks are led by their head coach, B.J. Joseph, and they are searching for their first victory on the season. Now I'd like to bring in a familiar voice, the AD for the Milford Bucks, Glenn Stevenson. Good to see you again, Glenn.
Good to have you guys here, Anthony. Excited about this opening game for basketball season for Catch It Live. It should be a good game.
Now, your team on the year is 0-3, but you've been on the road. What does it mean to be back in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, obviously it means a lot to be back on your home floor. We've had 3 close games on the road. Obviously a couple of them we felt like we had a break here or there. You think you maybe could have won it, but we're 0-3 and we've been in 3 competitive games. Really, Coach wasn't real sure what we'd have coming in this year. I think he was actually kind of happy with their performance overall. But certainly it's a big help to be back on the home floor.
How does the 3 road games help you further down the regular season schedule?
Well, as you get late in these early games, in fact, a couple of ours were against non-conference foes, but you're going through the meat of our Henlopen Conference schedule right now, and then this is the first time around when we're seeing Sussex Central. We saw Sussex Tech last Friday night, and then we'll catch them again late in the season. So, this will give you a good indicator as what everybody's made of.
Yeah, you'll see Sussex Tech again February the 7th. Now, after tonight, you have another tough contest. It's at home against the Cape Vikings, and then you were scheduled to take on the Laurel Bulldogs the 20th of this month. You said that game was changed. What was the reason?
Well, actually, Laurel has a choral concert at their high school that night, so we're and a couple of their players are involved in it. So we talked to them, worked it out. We're going to play it later in the season.
Now, at the end of December, you're going to be at the Governor's Challenge. Talk about how did you draw a tough opponent in Parkside. That's going to be Saturday night, December the 29th, 8 o'clock at the Wycomico Youth and Civic Center. Well,
they kind of split the teams up, the teams in the Governor's Challenge. The idea of the Governor's Challenge is it's basically Delaware teams playing Bayside Conference teams and the conference that wins the most wins the Governor's Challenge. So we're happy to be representing the Henlopen Conference in that. Hopefully we can get a couple wins down there and see how it turns out. But it's always a great tournament.
Who are some of the teams that you faced in years past, and are there a lot of Milford Buck fans going to those games?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, you'll see probably a pretty good Milford contingent down at Salisbury over Christmas. That's, that's really turned into a premier tournament around here, and this is actually only our second year going, and we were real excited about it.
What is so special about the Governor's Challenge that you wanted to go back?
Well, it's great. For one thing, you get to see different teams. Like last year, I think we played Queen Anne's. They were tough. We lost them right at the end of the game in a tough game. We won our second game. I believe it was against Surrattsville. So, and those aren't teams that we normally see. So it's nice to get a fresh foe out there on the floor, I guess, to test yourself. And it's neat, play some of those Maryland teams that and see how we match up against them.
Now at the Governor's Challenge, there's going to be a lot of other teams there, and I think other games are going on at the same time. Is that right?
Yeah, they actually have 2 courts going on at once. They're down there at the Civic Center, and I think play actually starts on Wednesday. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We happen to draw 2 games, one Friday and one Saturday. So we're pretty happy about being one of the feature games on Saturday night.
Yeah, because speaking of starting on Wednesday, the Seaford Blue Jays have to open up against James and Bennett. That's a 6 o'clock start time. Now, tonight we're live in Milford. The JV team just wrapped up their game, and it was 34-21. What's impressed you in the JV game for the Milford team?
I tell you, we got some good-looking kids. One I noticed out there is Sean Snowden did it. He was really controlling the boards. He's a freshman. He's actually been playing a little bit of varsity back and forth, so he's certainly someone that's going to be a player down the road, no doubt.
Now, we got to see Snowden in the scrimmage against the Cambridge Vikings. Since he's a freshman, now will he get some minutes tonight against the Sussex Central Golden Knights?
That's a good question. I don't know. You'll have to ask the head coach that. But he did play he played about half the game in the first game, so he's eligible to play some minutes in the second game. So.
Now, Tykees Harris returned from an injury. What does he mean to the squad?
Well, Tykees is obviously our leader, he's our point scorer. I mean, he's the go-to guy, and he's only a junior, so he's got a good future ahead of him for next year. But he's a player.
Now, also you have Vance Daniels and Octavian Wilson. How does their experience help the basketball team? Because they've already played during the regular season in the football.
Well, those guys playing together, Octavian Wilson, Sean Snowden, Vance, and Vance is kind of the calming effect on the floor. Vance is a great kid. He doesn't say much. He goes in and does his job. He's an outstanding player. He kind of keeps the temperament in check and just keeps the flow of the game steady. So, those guys playing together through football, now they're out here playing basketball. They get to know each other, and hopefully that helps them mesh.
Now, Sussex Central was 3-0. They defeated St. Thomas More on Monday, and really convincingly, 67-32. What can we expect out of this contest?
That's a good question. I haven't seen them play yet, but obviously they're 3-0. They're going to be walking with a little swagger. So we'll see what happens. But I'll tell you, the Halo Conference from what I've seen and some of the scores, it's wide open. I mean, I thought Smyrna would be a force. They're 0-3, I think. It's really anybody's game, and the way it looks to me, anybody can beat anybody on any given night. So if you show up and do your job and play a good solid game, most anybody in the conference can win, and that just goes to show you how strong the conference is across the board.
And Smyrna has a new starting lineup from last year's team that made the playoffs on Tuesday. They lost to the Seaford Blue Jays 53-50. So you would think as the season moves along that they're going to get some experience and really improve.
Yeah, they're going to be good. Seaford's tough. Woodbridge, we just lost to Woodbridge. They were down a little bit last year. I think they're back some this year. They're
3-0.
Yeah, they're 3-0. So it should be an interesting season.
You're taking on a lot of hot teams to start off the year.
Yeah. In fact, we started out with St. Elizabeth's up in Wilmington. So a game like that on the road, we lost by 3, I think it was. That's a great test for us because St. E's they're always a real good program. We've played them for the last 25 years, I think, and always have a good game. And I think they're probably ranked up in the top 10. They're that good. So to go up there and play them on their floor, tough like that, certainly we feel good about that.
And there is another game tonight. It's Layton Prep at St. Thomas More. That's the only other boys basketball game on tonight. Was that by design? As a lot of them are tomorrow night. The key matchup tomorrow night is Sussex Tech taking on the K Vikings.
Well, I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess the bad thing about that is all the other coaches might be here scouting. No, not by design. It just worked out that way. We play this game on Thursday night. Probably the rest of the conference playing tomorrow night. So should be some good games on tap tomorrow night.
But now all your games is going to start at 6:15. Why is that?
Well, to be honest with you, it just works out better for our flow after school. That way we don't have so much downtime from the time the kids get out of school to when we were starting at 7:15, if they went home, there was such a long lull between games, or if they stayed here, it just makes the flow into the game a lot better.
Glenn, before I let you go, is there anything you'd like to add?
Well, we really appreciate you being here doing the game, and sounds like I need to get in there and work on that sound a little bit. So.
Okay, thanks for taking the time.
All right, thank you.
And that was Glenn Stevenson, the athletic director for the Milford Bucks. We're going to take our first time out. You're listening to Catch It Live's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford.
Hey, this is Colin Bowles of Wall Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Wall Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
If you're tired of coming home at the end of the day with cold, wet feet, get over to Southern States of Milford and try Red Wing boots on for size. Red Wing's waterproofing insulation assures your feet stay dry and comfortable all day long. And the exclusive Red Wing King Toe boot gives your feet 44% more room than regular work boots. Whether you spend your day climbing ladders, tilling the soil, or building something new, Red Wing's flexible membrane allows your boots to conform to your feet, not the other way around. Call 422-8066 or stop by Southern States of Milford on Williamsville Road today.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Weller's in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Weller's in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Got metal? Get it to Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling is environmentally friendly and helping to keep Delmarva clean and green by recycling. So bring your copper, aluminum, and brass, stainless steel, wire, lead, light iron, heavy steel, tractors, farm equipment, lawnmowers, and appliances, barbecue grills, aluminum cans, even cars and trucks. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people. Fitzgerald's recycles cars.
And welcome back to CatchItLive.com High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford. Once again, I'm Anthony Joseph, and tonight we're live in Milford as it's the home opener for the Milford Bucks. They're 0-3 on the season. Meanwhile, the Sussex Central Golden Knights 3-0 as they're striving to improve to 4-0, and it's a big contest for both teams. On Tuesday night, the Milford Bucks, they were in Bridgeville and they lost 57-50 as Tykees Harris poured in 18 points and Jason Parker chipped in with 13 points. Meanwhile, the Sussex Central Golden Knights, they played on Monday night against St. Thomas More and they won 67-32. They are led by their head coach, Wes Townsend. And his team tonight begins a 4-game road trip that concludes at the Governor's Challenge at the Wycomico Youth and Civic Center in Salisbury. On Monday night for the Sussex Central Golden Knights, Shaquem Ayers led his team with 16 points, and Juana Hanser added 12 points and 2 blocks. Both players are just juniors. This year's squad features a lot of football players, as they played for their head coach during the football season, Coach John Wells, who has over 100 career victories in high school for the Sussex Central Golden Knight football team. Some of the players, Therese White, James Hall, Isaiah Bailey, Monte Clanton. And Clanton, you're going to hear his name a lot in a uniform for the Sussex Central Golden Knights of football team, especially because most likely he will be the starting quarterback next year for Coach John Wells. Starting lineup for Coach Wes Townsend, as tonight They're trying to improve to 4-0. Therese White, James Hall, Shaim Ayers, Rashid Kelly, and rounding it out, Marcus Eisler is the starting 5 for the Sussex Central Golden Knights. We're going to take another timeout. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford.
Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Wall Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people, Fitzgerald's recycles cars. If you work long hours in tough conditions, imagine how your feet feel. Get the most comfortable, dependable work boots in America, Red Wing Boots from Southern States of Milford. We offer an incredible selection of sizes and widths in all of Red Wing's popular styles. Durable, protective footwear made with the finest materials available. Red Wing's variety of sizes lets you find the perfect boot that allows air circulation and provides support for your entire foot. Stop by Southern States in Milford, 7308 Williamsville Road, or call 422-8066.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Wellers in Ellendale or Bridgeville. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today. Clearance Center and Wall Service Center. We hope you enjoy the show, and as always, have a fine day. Today's game is sponsored by Southern States in Milford, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Wireless Zone with locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown, plus Wall Service Center and BringMeGas.com in Milford, and Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Thanks again for listening. Tune us in often, and as always, have a fine day. Thank you for tuning in Catch It Live, sponsored by Wellers Utility Trailers, BringMeGas.com, Wellers Clearance Center, and Wall Service Center. We hope you enjoy the show, and as always, have a fine day. Today's game is sponsored by Southern States in Milford, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Wireless Zone with locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown, plus Wall Service Center and BringMeGas.com in Milford, and Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Thanks again for listening. Tune us in often, and as always, have a fine day.
And welcome back to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by Southern States of Milford. Once again, I'm Anthony Joseph, and tonight the Milford Bucks are at home taking on the Sussex Central Golden Knights, 3-0, and a huge game for the Milford Bucks. They're 0-3, and they do not want to drop to 0-4 as they have another big game on Tuesday night at home, 6:15 start time against the Cape Vikings, and Cape has a big challenge tomorrow night against Steve Perry and the Sussex Tech Ravens. Starting lineup for the Milford Bucks: Shakur Manzo, the point guard; Jason Parker, Tykese Harris, Octavian Wilson, and Garrett Coverdale, and that is the starting five for the Milford Bucks. And we're going to soon start this game between Milford and the Sussex Central Golden Knights. We're going to take one more time out before the tip-off between the Bucks and the Sussex Central Golden Knights. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by Southern States of Milford.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Wellers in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Welcome to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford, at the corner of Route 14 and Williamsville Road in Milford.
Thank you for tuning in Catch It Live, sponsored by Wellers Utility Trailers, BringMeGas.com, Wellers Clearance Center, and Wall Service Center. We hope you enjoy the show, and as always, have a fine day. Let's welcome today's host, live and local and world famous, Anthony Joseph.
And we're live in Milford as the Milford Bucks host the Sussex Central Golden Knights. And seems like a good crowd, but they're getting ready for the national anthem. And that's the national anthem as we are live in Milford as they take on the Sussex Central Golden Knights in a Henlopen Northern Conference matchup. And if you're a Milford fan, the JV team defeated the Sussex Central Golden Knights JV squad 34-21. And Milford, their head coach B.J. Joseph, he wants another victory tonight as they need their first victory on the season, and it's going to be a tough road if they cannot achieve that tonight. Some big matchups coming up. You have the Cape Vikings on Tuesday, and they are then getting ready for the Governor's Challenge at the Wycomico Youth and Civic Center in Salisbury, Maryland, which, by the way, we will be there broadcasting. Milford taking on Parkside. Getting ready for the tip between the Milford Bucks and the Sussex Central Golden Knights. Number 24 at midcourt against number 15. And the ball bounces out as Sussex Central is going to start with the first possession. Number 1, that's the starter, Therese White. He passes to number 2. He's at the three-point line. That's number 5, Ayers. He passes it inside to number 24, and he gets the easy roll for the 2 points. Now we're going the other way. Manzo, the point guard for Milford. And this fast break offense, he passes it number 23. Good movement. Then that's blocked. Now we're going the other way for Sussex Central. That's Ayers driving into paint. No good. The rebound for Sussex Central, and they already have the 4-zip lead. Milford going the other way to the basket and the foul. That's number 15 for Milford. Jason Parker, a hard foul. First foul of the game. And Milford trying to get on the scoreboard.
Hey, Jim Weller here, and if you need a deal on a dump trailer, I'm dumping dump trailers at Weller's. Come see me.
Milford 0, Sussex Central 4. We're in the first quarter. Parker at the foul line. Dribbles the ball, bends his knees. He shoots. It's up, and he connects. They get on the scoreboard 4-1. That's a big bucket. 7:22. He'll shoot another one. That's Parker. He dribbles it. Tosses it up there, and he scores 2 points for Milford. 4-2's the score. Sussex Central now going the other way. He's at midcourt. That's the point guard, Hall. He dumps it to number 5, and that's Ayers, one of the key players for Central. He passes it to number 2 in the corner. No good. Now we're going the other way. Milford with the ball. That's Manzo, and that's a double dribble turnover for Milford. That was good pressure by Hall. And that's White going to inbound the ball. He's looking for a man. He now throws it, and that's Ayers at the three-point line. He passes it back to Hall, orchestrating this offense. Ayers launches a 3, bounces out of the rim. Now we're going the other way. Number 23 with the layup and the roll. 4-4. Now we're going the other way. Hall with the ball. He passes it to White. He gets to number 24 in the corner. That's Eisler. Back to White. Back to Eisler. And we have a foul. And that's against Manzo. His first foul.
BringMeGas.com. Propane tanks delivered directly to your grill. BringMeGas.com.
Kelly at the line. Rashid Kelly. He connects. He's going to get another one. Players giving him a high 5. Central 5, Milford 4. Kelly gets another one. Throws it up. No good. Central gets the rebound. He's inside against 3 Milford defenders. Central has the ball. White's going to inbound it again. Throws it in to Hall. Hall's got the ball. Ayers, top of the key. He's dribbling the ball inside. Passes it. And there's a turnover. Good defense by the Bucks. Now we're going the other way. Harris inbounds the ball to Parker. And that's a double dribble by Parker. Now we're going the other way. White's going to inbound it. Sussex Central 5, Milford 4. White throws it into Hall, the point guard. He throws it inside. White to the inside man inside the paint. And that was number 25, Kelly. He's going to draw a foul. Wilson's going to get the foul on him for Milford. His first personal. He shoots, and that's no good. He's going to get another opportunity, and that's Kelly. Dribbles, sets, shoots, and he gets that one. 1 of 2. Sussex Central 6, Milford 4. 6:02 first quarter. Manzo with the ball. He's on the wing. Passes it to number 23. That's Harris, the leader. And another turnover by the Milford offense. Now we're going the other way. That was on 23. Central going back the other way. It's Haught midcourt. Now he throws it to number 24, Eisler, and he could not hold on to it. Another turnover by Central. Number 23, that's Harris, going to inbound it. Throws it into number 10, that's Manzo. Harris with the ball, dribbling against White. And number 33 shoots, no good. Now we're going the other way. White with the ball. He's a speedster. He's against Manzo, and Manzo committed another foul. It should be number 2 against him. And that's an early second foul, 5:32, first quarter. Sussex Central 6, Milford 4. White going to inbound the ball. Looks like Milford's going to sub some players in. White throws it to number 5, and that's Ayers. That shot's no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Sussex Central hustling. Number 5, he goes inside. He's blocked, and that was Ayers. Now we're going the other way, and that's Harris. And that foul's against number 25, Kelly.
Today's Wireless Connection brought to you by Wireless Zone, with 3 locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown.
Number 22, one of the subs that came in. That's Hanser. And Milford's going to have to, I think, take a timeout. We'll have to... Decided not to. Milford retains possession after the tie-up. Shoots, and that's number 22, Hanser, off the bench. Milford takes the lead, 7-6, 4:52, first quarter. That's Ayers throwing it out to White. He dribbles at the three-point line. He throws it to number 25, and it's turned over. Number 15, and that's Parker. Now we're back the other way. Milford 9, Central 6. That's Ayers with the ball. On the wing, he dribbles. Goes to the basket. Passes it. Turns it over. Now we're going the other way. That's number 23. Passes to number 22. In and out. 32 gets the rebound. Did not get the rim. Rebounded by Central. White's got the ball. Going the other way. He's inside the paint with the easy layup and the bucket. 3:55 first quarter. Central 8, Milford 9. The jumper in and out. And that's rebounded by Central. White's got the ball. We're going the other way. He throws it to Hall. Top of the key, White. He lost the ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. Milford ball.
Swing the basketball. What are you holding it for? Let's go. Step in.
That's Hall with the bucket. Three-pointer. 11-9. Central on top. Harris with the ball, number 23. Throws it to number 32, Jalen Stevens. Stevens dribbles inside. And Kelly with good defense for Sussex Central. 3:13 first quarter. Sussex Central 11, Milford 9. Stevens inbounds the ball. He looks for number 15, and that was blocked. He was looking for Parker. And number 24 with the foul, and that's Eisler for Central. Number 15 is going to be at the line. That's Jason Parker. Bounces the ball. He shoots and connects. Milford 10, Sussex Central 11. Parker's going to get another one. Bends his knees, shoots, and he gets the bounce off the rim. Now we're going the other way. Hall with the ball. He's looking for his man, White. He throws it back to Hall. Hall's with the ball. He throws it to Ayers, gets it back to Hall. Now back to Ayers. Good ball movement. Goes inside. It's no good. And number 21 fighting for the ball. And that's Amante Clanton for the Golden Knights coming off the bench. Milford came up with the ball. Now we're going the other way. Number 23, Tykees Harris. And number 22 fires in and out of the rim. And White gets the ball after the turnover. We're going the other way. He throws it to Ayers, and Townsend, the head coach for Central, wants a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford.
Jim, where is my fishing pole? I keep hearing about this CatchItLive.com thing.
I keep telling you, this CatchItLive.com is not a fishing show. It's a live internet talk show Tuesday nights at Jimmy's Grill.
Well, I want to be on the show.
Colin, you've been on the show for weeks, but I got an idea. If you buy my dinner every week, it'll help you remember you've been there.
Well, how can people watch this?
People can come and they can have dinner at Jimmy's Grill and watch us in person, or there's probably some other ways they can do it too.
www.catchitlive.com?
Absolutely. Online, in person, whatever you need to do, check us out Tuesday nights.
And we're back live in Milford. Sussex Central with the ball. Ayers gets it to his man White, the speedster. Back to Ayers. Hall in the corner. Throws it back to Ayers on the wing. He's got two defenders against him. He better release the ball, and he does the Hall. Hall shoots. No good. And the rebound by number 15. That's Parker. Now we're going the other way. Number 23 with the ball. He's inside, and we'll have to see if that was a charge or not. And it was. Kelly got his feet down. And once again, that's White going to inbound the ball to his main guy, Hall. And now Hall's got the ball. Hall throws it into number 21 after good penetration from the Milford defense, and that ball stolen by number 15. Now he dumps it to number 22, back to 15, and that was Parker. To Hanser. Hanser coming off the bench, playing some key moments.
It's a Weller Winter Wonderland at Weller's today. Check me out at Wellers.com.
Parker at the line. Sussex Central 11, Milford 11. And he gets the bounce. And Eisler getting ready to come back in. Kelly going to get a breather. Parker at the line for Milford. 1:41. First quarter. They have the lead, 12-11. Ball's up, and it's no good. Rebound number 22. And warning from White touching the ball. And Milford in the white uniforms tonight. Sussex Central in the blue jerseys. Therese White going to inbound the ball. He's looking for Ayers. And he gets it to Hall. Throws it back to number 21, Clanton. Clanton had the ball deflected, and that's 22. Hanser with the ball. He tried to get the ball to Stevens and could not. Turn it over. We're going the other way. Sussex Central, good ball movement. Throws it to Ayers. Ayers shoots and scores. Nice jumper. Now we're going the other way. Sussex Central 13, Milford 14. And the layup and the bucket for Milford. Now we're going the other way, 16-13. A minute left in the first quarter. Ayers gives it to number 21. He shoots the jumper, and that's Clanton with the 2 points. Harris going the other way for Milford. Throws it into number 21. He shoots. It's blocked by number 24, Eisler. And now we're going the other way. Ayers dribbling the ball. He's got the ball, top of the key. And the orange sneakers. Ayers throws it into White. Now we're going the other way, stolen by Milford. Number 23, he gives it to number 22, Hanser. And number 25, Wilson cleaning up the mess and getting the deuce. 18-15, 11 seconds. Sussex Central trailing. White throws it into Ayers. 4 seconds. He shoots. No good. Bounces off the rim. And White with the last, or make that Hall with the last attempt in the first period. It's no good. Milford 18, Sussex Central 15. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by Southern States of Milford. We'll be back after this.
Jim, where is my fishing pole? I keep hearing about this CatchItLive.com thing.
I keep telling you, this CatchItLive.com is not a fishing show. It's a live internet talk show Tuesday nights at Jimmy's Grill.
Well, I want to be on the show.
Colin, you've been on the show for weeks, but I got an idea. If you buy my dinner every week, it'll help you remember you've been there.
Well, how can people watch this?
People can come and they can have dinner at Jimmy's Grill and watch us in person, or there's probably some other ways they can do it too.
www.catchitlive.com?
Absolutely. Online, in person, whatever you need to do, check us out Tuesday nights.
BringMeGas.com is a company that delivers propane tanks directly to your grill. It doesn't get any easier than that.
I'm Colin Walls, owner of BringMeGas.com. Our professional uniformed technician exchanges the tank for you right at your home. It's convenient and hassle-free. No more waiting for service or lugging the tank around town looking for a place to fill or exchange your grill tank. It's your choice. Same-day delivery, next day, or scheduled service. It's so easy and only $25. Go to BringMeGas.com and order your grill tank exchange today. Just 3 clicks and you're done. That's BringMeGas.com. 422-0603.
And welcome back. We're live in Milford to start the second quarter. White with the ball for Sussex Central. He's looking for his guy, Hall. He's got it. In the front court, he throws it, and that was Ayers trying to get it to number 21. He shoots, no good. Milford with the ball. That's number 23, Harris. Dribbling. He throws it in, and that's his guy, Hanser. Milford turns over the ball. White throws it in to James Hall, number 2. Throws it back to White. And that's Ayers, shoots, launches a three-pointer, no good. White with the rebound, but stolen by number 22, Hanser. And he passed it to number 21, but he could not come down with it. Now we're the other way as Ayers. He stole the ball and threw the ball in. Ayers was trying to get it to number 21. Clanton. White inbounding it once again. He's looking for Ayers. Instead, he gets it to Hall on the wing. Back to White. Jumper, no good. Number 25 with the rebound. And that's Wilson. Throws it to number 23. That's Harris. That's Hanser with a long distance three. In and out. Number 21 with the rebound. In and out. Could not get the roll. And Eisler with the rebound for Sussex Central. We're going back the other way. That's Hall. Throws it to Ayers. Back to White in the corner. That's number 21 with an off-balance shot. No good. And that was Clanton. Sussex Central 15, Milford 18. Harris inbounds the ball to Hanser. Hanser's playing some huge minutes. When he came in, Milford got the lead with his big basket. Hanser with the ball. Looking for Daniels. Daniels throws it back to number 11, Bynum. Seeing the first action for him tonight. Ayers with the ball, top of the key, dribbling the ball, looking for his guy White. He was in the corner. Throws it in to number 25, and that's Kelly. Eisler rebounds, throws it to Ayers, and that's a three-pointer. He's got some range. Hanser with the ball. Looking for Daniels. Hanser's got it. Top of the key. Hanser back with the ball. He's looking for Harris. Harris a long three. That rolls off the rim. Now we're going the other way. That's Ayers with the ball. Trying to lead the charge. 18-18. We're in the second quarter. 5-14. All tied up. 24, that's Eisler. No good. In and out. We're going the other way. Ayers with the ball. He's inside, penetrates. A nice pass to Eisler. And B.J. Joseph's going to take a timeout. We're going to take a timeout with him. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by Southern States of Milford. We'll be back after this.
Thank you for tuning in Catch It Live, sponsored by Weller's Utility Trailers, BringMeGas.com, Weller's Clearance Center, and Walls Service Center. We hope you enjoy the show, and as always, have a fine day. Let's welcome today's host, live and local and world-famous, Anthony Joseph.
And we're back live in Milford. It's just been a great game as the Sussex Central Golden Knights 3-0, the Milford Bucks 0-3, but you cannot tell by the record for Milford as this is a close and exciting game. Milford 18, Sussex Central 20. We're in the second quarter, 4:55, and Milford with the ball is number 15 going to inbound it, and that's Jason Parker. As Manzo's back in the game with 2 personal fouls. Manzo directing traffic. Number 23, he was not ready, but he was lucky to turn around at the last minute. He's got the ball. That's Harris. Harris dribbles, and he was looking for Manzo. Threw the ball to him. Manzo was not ready. Turnover. And White, once again, inbounds it to Hall. White swings the ball to Ayers in the corner by himself. No good. Did not even hit the rim. White inbounds the ball. Ayers has it. Throws it to Hall. Now he gets it back to White. Throws it inside to number 25, stolen by number 25 of Milford. And that was Wilson, a football player, and you could tell it there. Got great hands. Number 32, Stevens with the ball, gets it back to Manzo. He dribbles inside. He dumps it off to number 15. And that's Parker with the basket. We're all tied up against 20-20 into second period. 3:55, White top of the key. Passes it to Hall. Ayers back with the ball. He's on the wing. Gets it in the corner to Hall. Or, excuse me, that was White. Back to Hall. He launches it and gets the bucket. Manzo with the ball. We're going the other way. Manzo with two personals. He goes inside, and he gets the layup. 22-22. 3:26. Second quarter. Ayers with the ball. Passes it back to Hall. Back to Ayers. Back to Hall. Locked up against Manzo. And Manzo's got to be careful. White hits the jumper. Manzo back with the ball. He throws it to 23, and he throws it inside to number 15, and that was Parker. And you have the players battling for the ball. There's another sub for Coach Townsend. That's number 21, Amonte Clanton. And a timeout was taken, but we're going to keep it right here. 2:55, second period. Sussex Central 24, Milford 22. And Coach Townsend wanted a timeout so Clanton can come in, as this is a fast tempo game.
Today's Wireless Connection brought to you by Wireless Zone, with 3 locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown.
Parker going to inbound the ball. He's looking for Manzo, the point guard. Manzo was locked up against Ayers, which is the taller defender. They tried to get it to number 12, Jensen, and could not. Turned over the ball. And Hall getting ready to come to the bench for the first time. Ayers is still on the court with White. White throws it to number 21, and that's Clanton. He just came back off the bench. .247, second period. Sussex Central 24, Milford 22. And there's some pushing going on between both teams. And the officials are warning them. And officials are still talking to the players. Manzo with the ball in the backcourt. He's locked up against Ayers. Manzo dumps it off to number 15. That was Parker. In and out. Another turnover by Milford. White's going to inbound it. He's looking for Ayers now as Hall's on the bench. Ayers, double teamed, throws it into number 21. That was Clanton. And that looks like that's a foul against number 22. No, it's going to go the other way. Against Kelly. I'm a little surprised. Parker getting ready to inbound it. He's looking for Manzo. Manzo looking for Parker. It was a high pass. If he didn't catch it, it would have been near us. I guess I would have had to catch it. Now we're going the other way. That's Hanser. Gets it into Jensen. No good. Bounces off the rim. Hanser once again. Hanser throws it to Manzo. And that's Jensen. That's a three-point attempt. No good. Bounces off the rim. Minute 57 remaining in the second period. Sussex Central 24, Milford 22. Ayers with the ball. He throws it to number 21. That's Clanton. They swing it out to White. He shoots. And number 25.
After the ball went up, he said that is in your face. Okay? We're not going to have it.
And there's a technical foul for some words by the players. They need to call down and compose themselves. As Kelly got the basket. But he said some choice words. Both teams getting very testy. It's almost like a football game, but you got some football players on this court. A lot of them, matter of fact, especially for Sussex Central. And hands are going to shoot the technicals. The first one no good. But they're going to retain possession after the technical foul on Kelly from Sussex Central. Parker inbounds it to Manzo. Dribbling the ball through his legs. Now he's in the front court. He's locked up against Ayers. Dribbles. Jensen's got it. He's on the wing in the corner. He's double teamed. And I think he double dribbled, and he did. We're going back the other way. He was in the corner on this right side, and the defense just too much for him. 1:26. We're in the second period. Sussex Central 26, Milford 23. Hall passes to Ayers. He gets it to Eisler, back to Hall. Top of the key, Manzo locked up against him. White's got the ball. He gets it into Kelly, the big man. Throws it back to Ayers. He's on the wing. Now he gets it back to White, top of the key. Dribbles it. Throws it back to Hall. Ayers gets it back to Hall. He's in the corner. White throws it back to Ayers. Back and forth. And Ayers could not come up with the ball, but number 21 did for Sussex Central, and that was Clanton. He also received the foul. He shoots, and his first one no good. 0-0 coming in for the first time. Shakur Akins for Milford. Number 25, Wilson, coming to the bench. Clanton gets another one. He missed the first one, and he misses the second one. Rebounded by number 15, and that's Jason Parker. Manzo with the ball. Dribbles the ball, 45 seconds. Throws it to number 23. That's Tykees Harris. Manzo back with the ball. In the front court, he's locked up against Ayers. Harris locked up against White. He dribbles, he shoots, and he gets the bounce. 28 seconds. Milford 25, Central 26, 22 seconds. White with the ball. Passes the ball to Hall. Hall swings it out to White. White throws it back to Hall. He gets it to Ayers in the corner. 7 seconds, no good. Rebounded by Kelly. Clanton gets the ball, and that's going to do it. As the Sussex Central Golden Knights 26, the Milford Bucks 25, and we are now at halftime. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford. We'll be back after this.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Wellers in Ellendale or Bridgeville. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today.
When owning an Echo product, you will discover it's about innovation, not limitation. Southern States in Milford has your complete line of Echo chainsaws, trimmers, and blowers. At Southern States in Milford, try the PB250 blower with a 2-stroke engine, a locking latch that keeps the tube securely connected, and a rotational control which makes it easier to handle and reduce the stress on the operator's arm. Best of all, the power equipment is backed with a 5-year consumer warranty. Stop by Southern States in Milford at 7308 Williamsville Road or call 422-8066.
Hey, this is Colin Walls of Wall Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Wall Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Go to fitzgeraldsonline.com or find us on Facebook.
BringMeGas.com. Propane tanks delivered directly to your grill. BringMeGas.com.
Today's Wireless Connection brought to you by Wireless Zone, with 3 locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown. Let's welcome today's host, live and local and world famous, Anthony Joseph.
And we're back alive in Milford. Yes, I am Anthony Joseph, and this has been a great, outstanding contest as the Sussex Central Golden Knights entered this game 3-0, trying to improve to 4-0 as the Milford Bucks, as they're 0-3, but they need this victory, as on Tuesday night they're going to be back at home against the Cape Vikings, and the Cape Vikings, meanwhile, they play tomorrow night against the Sussex Tech Ravens live in Lewis, and that should be another great game as we are at halftime. Sussex Central 26, Milford 25. We're going to
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Wellers in Ellendale or Bridgeville. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people, Fitzgerald's recycles cars. If you work long hours in tough conditions, imagine how your feet feel. Get the most comfortable, dependable work boots in America, Red Wing Boots from Southern States of Milford. We offer an incredible selection of sizes and widths in all of Red Wing's popular styles. Durable, protective footwear made with the finest materials available. Red Wing's variety of sizes lets you find the perfect boot that allows air circulation and provides support for your entire foot. Stop by Southern States in Milford, 7308 Williamsville Road, or call 422-8066.
Hey, this is Colin Walls of Walls Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Walls Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
Let's welcome today's host, live and local and world famous, Anthony Joseph.
And yes, we're back live in Milford as Jason Parker for the Milford Bucks leading his team with 9 points. And then you have Octavian Wilson with 6 points. And then from there you have Harris with 4 and also Stevens with 4. And Manzo has 2 points and also 2 personal fouls. And we'll see if that prohibits him in the second half and see if he opens up the third quarter. Meanwhile, for the Sussex Central Golden Knights, they have the lead 26-25 at halftime as Rasheed Kelly, he's the starting center. He has 6 points. Ball team as Sussex Central and Milford met in the regular season, and they're very familiar with one another. Once again, we're at halftime. Sussex Central 26, Milford 25. We're going to take another timeout before the start of the third quarter. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by Southern States of Milford. We'll be back after this.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Wellers in Ellendale or Bridgeville. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Jesus recycles people, Fitzgerald's recycles cars.
And we're back live in Milford. Milford with the ball. Number 33 inbounded the ball. That was Coverdale. And number 23, Harris, shoots. No good. White with the rebound. He throws it to Hall in the front court. Ayers with the ball. in the corner, shoots, and hits another three. That's a big one. 29-27. Manzo with the ball. And Milford the other way with the foul. And White getting ready to inbound it to James Hall. Manzo waiting for Hall. Swings it to White. He's in the corner. Passes it to Kelly inside. He gets the easy layup. 31-27. Harris, number 23, inbounds it to Manzo. Manzo with the ball. Locked up against Ayers. Throws it back to number 23, and that's Harris. Coverdale launches the shot. No good. But Parker cleans up the mess and gets the 2 points. Ayers dribbles, shoots, bounces off the rim, and that's a foul. I believe that's against number 23. And that's a pushing foul against Harris. White inbounds it, throws it to Ayers. He launches another three, no good. Parker with the rebound. Manzo with the ball. Throws it out to number 15. Once again, that's Parker with the layup and the deuce. White throws it in the Hall. We're going the other way. 31-31. Third period, 6:05. White passes it back to Hall. Top of the key. Ayers in the corner. On the far side, he goes to the bucket. And number 24 with the rebound and the 2 points. Now Milford going the other way, and that's Harris. I think that's a push-off against White. And it is. Jalen Stevenson getting ready to come in the game. Also, Shamir Hanser. He played big minutes in the first half. Manzo, the point guard, locked up against Hall. He dribbles. Inside, spins. Hanser, another three-pointer. He came off the bench in the first period and got Milford the lead. He's back at it again, 34-33. Ayers dribbles inside, gets it back to White, top of the key, and that was Ayers back with another bucket, 36-34. Manzo against Hall. Manzo back in the front court, locked up against Hall. They've got Hanser wide open by himself. That was a bad shot, though, but cleaned up by Parker. Hanser got a good look, but could not connect. Hall back in the front court to the basket. He's got it to Kelly. Kelly misses. And Eisler could not come down with it. Now we're back the other way. Manzo with the rebound. And that's Hanser once again in the corner. In and out. And Hanser once again left by himself.
Come on.
Clanton getting ready to enter the game. Kelly getting ready to go to the bench. 36-35, Sussex Central with the lead. 4:30, third period. Parker tried the jumper, could not hit. Manzo with the ball. He throws it inside to his man, number 25, and that was Wilson with the bucket. Hall back to Ayers. He's in the corner against the Milford trap. Hanser playing good defense. Think he got a hand on number 21, Clanton. And that's a personal foul against Hanser. Clanton at the charity stripe. Bends his knees. And he connects.
BringMeGas.com. Propane tanks delivered directly to your grill. BringMeGas.com.
Clanton going to get another one. Made the first one. Bends his knees. Throws the ball up. Rolls around the rim. Does not go in. 25 with the rebound. He throws it back to Manzo. We're going the other way. He gets it back to his man, Hanser. And I think 21 committed the foul. We'll have to see. Clanton. And is personal foul against Clanton. Manzo inbounds it. Throws it in to Wilson. Gets it back to Manzo. Back to Parker with the bucket. Hall going the other way. Milford 40, Central 37, 3:41 in the third period. Hall back to White. And Hanser got a hand on it. Knocked it out of bounds. Hanser having an outstanding game for the Bucks. Ayers with the ball, locked up against Parker. That Milford trap. Throws it back, across the court. Back to Hall, and then to number 21, which was Clanton. 3:23 third period. Sussex Central 37, Milford 40. Another foul against Milford. Eisler at the charity stripe. Bends his knees. Dribbles the ball. Throws it up. Bounces off the rim. That was an ugly shot. He gets another one. Bends his knees. Takes his time. Shoots. And he gets the roll. Hanser with the ball. Looking for Parker. Parker dribbles. Tries to get it to Manzo. Stolen by Hall. Milford back with the ball. Manzo with the ball. He dribbles. Inside. Looking for a man. He gets it inside to number 25. Then Parker with the rebound. Shoots. Blocked. And number 25 connects. Octavian Wilson. Going the other way. Hall with the ball. Gets it to his guy, White. Back to Ayers. Top of the key. Milford trap. Throws it to number 21, Clanton, as Clanton was alone. And when you trap him with two, it leaves a man open. And that time it was Clanton. Wilson going to the bench. Harris coming back in. Clanton dribbles. Off the rim. Parker with the rebound. Harris with the ball. Dribbles. Looking for Hanser. Clanton's on him.
Don't reach. Let him dribble.
Stevens in the corner. He dribbles. Goes inside. Penetrates. Stolen by Clanton. He's wrapping up the ball. He's a fighter. Talking about Clanton. Monte Clanton. White is going to inbound it. These athletes are well conditioned, just running up and down the court. White throws it inside. Back to number 21. White launches a three. No good. And that's Stevens with the rebound. Manzo with the ball. We're going the other way. He throws it into Parker, and he gets the layup. White dribbles against Manzo. Back to Ayers. He threw up a three-pointer, no good. Hall stole the ball from Manzo. Hanser stole the ball from Milford. And he threw the ball to Stevens, and Stevens was not ready.
No way you gonna be in back.
Eisler coming to the bench for Central. Kelly's back, number 25, the center. And that's a hard foul from Parker to White. And Kelly has already one technical, and White does too. If they get another one, they'll be out of the game, and they would miss the upcoming game. As Sussex Central next has the Dover Senators. White swings it. Gets it into number 21. And they get the roll. As Kelly cleans up the mess. Manzo with the ball. Now we're going the other way. He's looking for Hanser. Instead he gets it to 21. 21 throws it to Hanser, and that's another bad shot. Had Ayers defending him. Isaiah Bailey coming in. Hall coming to the bench for Sussex Central. White going to inbound it. He throws it to Ayers. He's looking for Bailey. Back to Ayers. 58 seconds, third period. He goes to the bucket. Central turns over the ball. Daniels getting ready to inbound it. Looking for Stevens. Looking for Manzo. Manzo gets it. 53 seconds. He's got the ball locked up against Ayers. He penetrates to the basket and gets the layup. Ayers dribbles. Now he's in the front court. He loses the ball. Stevens picks it up. Throws it into Manzo. He's back and gets another layup. 48-42, Milford out on top. White, 26 seconds. Throws it in the Ayers. Throws it into the big man, Kelly. And Hanser, believe he got the charge. And Hanser got the charge as Kelly, he leaned in and got an elbow. Daniels going to inbound it. He's looking for Manzo, the point guard. 19 seconds. 48-42. Milford with the lead. Manzo dribbles. Locked up against Bailey. Throws it to Hanser. Back to Manzo. And Clanton steals it. Going the other way. 5 seconds. And the coaches wanted a foul against Milford. As they say, the Milford defender got the arm of Clanton, but they did not call it. That's the end of the third period. Milford 48, Sussex Central 42. We're going to take a timeout. We'll be back after this.
Thank you for tuning in Catch It Live, sponsored by Weller's Utility Trailers, BringMeGas.com, Weller's Clearance Center, and Walls Service Center. We hope you enjoy the show, and as always, have a fine day.
Jim, where is my fishing pole? I keep hearing about this CatchItLive.com thing.
I keep telling you, this CatchItLive.com is not a fishing show. It's a live internet talk show Tuesday nights at Jimmy's Grill.
Well, I want to be on the show.
Colin, you've been on the show for weeks, but I got an idea. If you buy my dinner every week, it'll help you remember you've been there.
Well, how can people watch this?
People can come and they can have dinner at Jimmy's Grill and watch us in person, or there's probably some other ways they can do it too.
www.catchitlive.com?
Absolutely. Online, in person, whatever you need to do, check us out Tuesday nights.
Bring me gas.
Let's welcome today's host, live and local and world famous, Anthony Joseph.
And we're back to start the fourth quarter. Milford 48, Sussex Central 42. Manzo throws it to Stevens. Back to Manzo.
Behind you, Therese.
Manzo against Bailey.
Step out.
Manzo dribbles.
Stay on it, Azell. Stay.
Throws it to Stevens.
Towards the middle.
Back to Manzo. Manzo looking for Daniels on the right wings. Daniels dribbles, shoots, no good. Hanser with the rebound, but he could not corral it. Rolled off his fingertips. White throws it into Bailey. Bailey looking for a man. He gets it to Clanton. Back to Clanton in the corner, and the 2 points. 44-48. Manzo, the point guard, throws it to Stevens. That's a high pass. And Stevens throws it to Hanser. And it glances off his hands, out of bounds. But White touched it the last second, so Milford ball. Parker inbounds it to Stevens. Manzo dribbles against Bailey. Hanser with the rebound and the 2 points inside the paint. Hall dribbles. Now he's in the front court. White double teamed. Throws it into the big man, Kelly. He shoots and he's fouled. Milford 50, Sussex Central 44, 6:36 remaining in this game. White is going to throw it in. Throws it into Kelly. Kelly throws it up. And a 1-and-1 for Rashad Kelly, starting center. Kelly bends his knees, throws it up, gets the roll, is going to get another one. Kelly dribbles, throws it up, and connects. Gets the 2 points. That was 2 key points. Sussex Central 46, Milford 50. Hanser throws in the ball to Stevens. Daniels throws it back to Hanser. Hanser quick hands, throws it up, no good. And that's Ayers with the rebound, going the other way. He's with the ball against Hanser. White throws it back to Ayers. Now Manzo against him. Clanton shoots it in the corner, and he gets another 2 points. 4 key baskets for Clanton. Stevens throws it back to Hanser, and Hanser could not maintain possession. Throws. And Coach Towns is going to take a timeout. We're going to take one with him. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford. We'll be back after this.
Today's game is sponsored by Southern States in Milford, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Wireless Zone with locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown, plus Walls Service Center and BringMeGas.com in Milford, and Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville. Thanks again for listening. Tune us in often, and as always, have a fine day.
And we're back live. Ian Milford coming out of the Sussex Central timeout. Wes Townsend wanted to talk to his players, and he was preaching defense. They trail 50-48, 5:45 remaining in this game. Central with the ball. Hall dribbling against Manzo. He swings it to White. Throws it to Ayers. Ayers dribbles. Throws it to White. Hall throws up a shot. Air ball. Ayers with the rebound. And he passed it to Kelly. Kelly's going to get 2 shots.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here, and the deals are strong at Weller's. Come on in and see me before the end of the year.
Kelly's going to get 2. Bends his knees. Dribbles the ball. Throws it up. And it's good. He's got a sweet stroke. 5:22. Sussex Central 49. Milford 50. This is a big basket. Kelly throws it up. In and out. Glances off the rim. Manzo with the ball. Now we're going the other way. Manzo throws it back to Hanser. Back to Manzo. Throws it to Harris. Harris back to Manzo. Manzo almost lost it. And that's 25 with the jumper. No good. That was Wilson. Hall throws it back to Ayers. Ayers looking for White. And Ayers back with the ball in the 3-pointer. No good. That was a long shot. If it had made it, that would have been an NBA 3. Manzo with the ball against Ayers. Manzo looking for Harris. Harris has got the ball. He's inside. Penetrates. And number 25 with the rebound and the basket. That's Octavian Wilson. Hall with the ball for Sussex Central. Throws it to Ayers. Ayers dribbles. And that's Hall, top of the key. No good. That was a 3-pointer for the win in. Hanser with the rebound. Harris throws it back to Manzo. Back to Hanser. Jumper no good. That was 25 with the rebound. That glanced off of his jersey into the arms of Clanton. Plants it, threw it the other way to Hall. Hall inside. He's blocked by Harris. And I believe that's a foul against Harris, against James Hall. And it is 2 shots. 3:32, 4th period.
BringMeGas.com. Propane tanks delivered directly to your grill. BringMeGas.com.
Sussex Central 49, Milford 52, Hall at the line. Hall bends his knees, shoots, and it's good. Sussex Central 50, Milford 52. Hall's going to get another one. Throws it up, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Parker, and then he lost it. And Hall got the turnover. He's back at the charity stripe.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here. I've cut my prices on trailers. Come on in and see me now.
Hall bends his knees. Throws it up, and it's good. Inches them a little closer. 52-51. 3:30 remaining in this game. Hall dribbles. And it's no good. Rebounded by number 15. And that's Jason Parker. And West Townsend for Central wants to take a timeout. Well, he wanted it, and the assistant coach said no, so he's going to keep it in his pocket. He's got one remaining. Ayers throws it up. It would have been a 3-pointer, no good. Hands are the other way from Milford. He throws it to Manzo, to point guard. Manzo inside. Gets it back to Stevens. That's a hard foul. Stevens going the free throw line. Going to get 2 shots.
It's a Weller Winter Wonderland at Weller's today. Check me out at wellers.com.
Stevens bends his knees, throws it up. Eisler coming back in the game. Kelly coming to the sidelines. Stevens throws it up, and it's good. Milford 53, Sussex Central 51. About 3 minutes left in this contest. White with the ball for Sussex Central. Throws it to Ayers. Back to White, top of the key. Back to Hall in the corner, and that's turned over. Manzo with the ball. He's inside, penetrates in the paint, and gets the bucket and the layup. Nice layup by Manzo. White throws it to Hall. Hall inside, and he gets the roll. 55-53, and Clanton went up for the ball and believed he fouled Hanser.
Good take. Watch it pass.
And now West Townsend, he's going to get a timeout. 2:39. We're going to keep it right here as Milford 55, Sussex Central 53. As Kelly's going to come back in. He got just about 30 seconds. Not much of a breather. He's the starting center for the Sussex Central Golden Knights. And Sussex Central 3-0 entering this game. Milford 0-3, but you cannot tell by the scoreboard. And B.J. Joseph's team has played very passionate tonight. They want to get this victory in front of the home fans. Their first home game of the season as they were on the road for the first 3. On Tuesday night, they'll be back in Milford as they'll take on the Cape Vikings. .239, Milford 55, Sussex Central 53. Milford with the ball. Inbounded by Parker. He throws it to Manzo. He's playing against Hall. Manzo goes inside. Does not get the roll. Rebounded by Kelly. We're going the other way. White with the ball. He swings it to Ayers. Ayers goes inside. Throws it up. No good. Rebounded by Hall. And then Clanton could not come up with it. Glanced off his fingers. Parker inbounds it to Stevens. Stevens gets it to Manzo. 2:10. 55-53. Manzo inside. Throws it up. And gets the 2 points. Hall with the ball. Back to White. Gets it to Ayers. On that far side. If he would have taken that shot, it would have been a long 3. White goes inside. Fires it. No good. Hall with the rebound. That shot's no good. Stevens got a hand on it. Bounced off Stevens and going to be Central ball. Minute 30. Jason Parker, he's hurt. He's going to the Milford bench. That's Vance Daniels getting ready to come in. .57-53. White inbounds it. Throws it high to Ayers. He comes down in the corner. Milford trap. Hall's got the ball. Throws it up. Does not get the bounce. Kelly cleans it up. He's blocked by Hanser. Hall gets the rebound and the bucket. 57-55. A minute 12 left. Manzo with the ball. And it was stolen, I think, from Ayers, but we'll have to see. And now instead of getting the turnover, Ayers gets the personal foul. And Manzo's going to be at the charity stripe. 57-55, a minute 7. And I think Milford took a timeout. Timeouts are the only thing to slow down these players. This fast tempo up and down the court. What an exciting game.
Today's Wireless Connection brought to you by Wireless Zone, with 3 locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown.
Coming out of the timeout, minute 7 remaining in this game. Milford 57, Sussex Central 55. Milford has the ball. Manzo at the line. Personal foul committed by Ayers. Manzo bends his knees, fires the shot, he connects. Townsend stressing defense once again. Manzo throws it up, and it's good. Now Central back to the offense. Ayers throws it to White. Minute 5 left. They trail 59-55. Hall out on the wing. He goes inside. Throws it up and gets the bucket. Manzo, we're back the other way. 54 seconds. He's locked up against Ayers in the corner. Throws it to Stevens. Almost stolen by Hall. Back to Hanser. Inside. Throws it to Stevens, and he gets the important 2 points. White throws it the other way. That's Ayers. It's in the backcourt trying to get to the front. Now White finally is. 34 seconds. He's looking for Ayers. He's going to attempt a 3. No good. Bounces off the rim. They trail 61-57. And that's a personal foul against 21 Clanton. 24 seconds.
Keep fighting, Blue. Keep fighting.
Hall looks winded, but he's going to still stay in. Parker at the line for Milford, bends his knees, throws it up. No good. Now we're going the other way. Ayers dribbles. He's got to do something. Throws it up, gets the 3 points. 15 seconds left. 61-60. Another timeout. And expect Sussex Central to foul. 15.3 seconds left in this game between the Sussex Central Golden Knights and the Milford Bucks. Milford led by B.J. Joseph, Sussex Central's head coach, Wes Townsend. Parker getting ready inbound. Hanser with the ball. White fouls him. White wanted a timeout, but Sussex Central, they're out of them. 12.7. Milford 61, Sussex Central 60. Hanser at the line. Eisler getting ready to come back in. Clanton going to the bench. He's had some key buckets. Hanser Bends his knees. Throws it up. No good. Kelly with the rebound. 9 seconds. 61 to 60. White pushing it up. He throws it inside to Eisler with the bucket. 62 to 61. And Milford takes a timeout. And Sussex Central, the bench going crazy. Meanwhile, for Milford and their fans, they look stunned. 2 seconds, 62 to 61. And Hanser's had some key buckets. We'll see if he can come up with a big basket. They put 2 seconds on the clock, and that'll help them. 4 seconds. Milford 61, Central 62. And Coach Townsend for Central firing up his players. Parker getting ready to inbound. White's playing defense. They're saying don't foul him, don't foul him. Parker looking for Hanser. He's a three-pointer specialist. Manzo with the ball. He throws it inside to 25, and I believe Hall fouled him with 2 seconds. And Townsend's on the court. And he's getting excited. And the officials. And he's stressing that he did not turn the clock. Did not turn the clock off. And Townsend is not happy. And the officials, they're on the court talking things out. 2 seconds still on the clock. 62 to 61. We're in the fourth quarter. Now both coaches at midcourt. That's Townsend and Joseph with the lead official. And it seems like we're back to 4 seconds. We're going to do this over. Everybody trying to sort this out. A lot of confusion going on. Townsend back on the court. Telling Eisler to play defense for Central. Parker going to inbound it for Milford. Eisler on him. Looking to throw up the ball. He gets it to Stevenson. And it's stolen by White. That should do it. He goes the other way. And that's it. As Sussex Central steals this victory. 62 to 61. As Stevens threw the ball to Manzo. And White jumped up, stole the ball. And Sussex Central, their players very excited. As everybody getting ready to shake hands. And both teams fought to the very end. That one pass to Manzo, not on the mark, and you have to credit Therese White stealing it, and they secure the victory. The final, Sussex Central 62, Milford 61. Sussex Central now 4-0. Milford drops to 0-4. Coming up, the post-game show. You're listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by Southern States of Milford. We'll be back after this.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Go to fitzgeraldsonline.com or find us on Facebook.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Bridgeville and Ellendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Ellendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Wellers in Ellendale or Bridgeville.
Hey, this is Colin Walls of Walls Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Walls Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
When owning an Echo product, you will discover it's about innovation, not limitation. Southern States in Milford has your complete line of Echo chainsaws, trimmers, and blowers. At Southern States in Milford, try the PB250 blower with a 2-stroke engine, a locking latch that keeps the tube securely connected, and a rotational control which makes it easier to handle and reduce the stress on the operator's arm. Best of all, the power equipment is backed with a 5-year consumer warranty. Stop by Southern States in Milford at 7308 Williamsville Road or call 422-8066.
Thank you for tuning in Catch It Live, sponsored by Weller's Utility Trailers, BringMeGas.com, Weller's Clearance Center, and Walls Service Center. We hope you enjoy the show, and as always, have a fine day. Let's welcome today's host, live and local and world famous, Anthony Joseph.
And welcome back to the post-game show. Now I'd like to bring in the winning coach for the Sussex Central Golden Knights, the coach of West Townsend. And Coach Townsend, just to go through what happened with 4 seconds left in this game.
Well, it was 4 seconds left. They had the ball out of bounds, and apparently the clock did not start. So they reset the clock, and we regrouped and came back and played some defense. I put my big man on the ball, make sure so they can lob the basketball in the air and give us another chance. And we weathered the storm and came out with a victory.
Talk about that last play as Stevens for Milford. He passes it. He's trying to get it to his intended man, Shakura Manzo. Instead, Therese White, the speedster, he steals the ball, really secures the victory. He goes the other way and runs out the clock for your squad.
Well, and like you say, that right there, you know, the whole game, we played a little sluggish. And I think what happened when we made that run back and got into like 1 point or something like that, they start picking their pace up. And Therese in the back, we make sure when they lob the basketball, somebody will step in and just stop the basketball. And like you say, by him being so fast, he just stepped in and got there steal. And that's what a great team, you know, it's all about, what you do at the end of the game. And I take my hat off for these guys because they work hard.
And you were coaching hard. You were stressing that defense to your players, and that's what won the victory.
Well, and you know, and defense win games, and we're not going to turn this thing down no time soon. So, you know, any opponents that we play, I mean, we got to get after people. And I feel that it's at our advantage because we got quicker guards, and plus at the same time, there's some things that we need to work on when the guards get past our front line. Tonight, you know, we got a couple of charges, and they're helping out a little bit more, but some things that, you know, we need to go ahead and tweak just a little bit and just get better every game.
Now, in the first half, you had two technicals, one against White and one against Kelly. What did you tell those players at halftime?
Well, you know, when because we did a lot of turnovers. But I say, you know, we got to continue on, weather the storm, and keep working together as a team like we're trying to do all the time. You know, we'll stay in this game, and that's what happened.
Now your team 4-0. How does it feel?
Listen, from last year to this year, you know, I said to myself, you know, we're going to take a pounding last year because, I mean, the kids were new. I was new. We're trying to, you know, they're trying to get used to the my system, and now, you know, they finally start to buy in the system, what we're trying to do, and they just work hard in practice every day and believe in themselves and the teammates.
And Coach Townsend, your next game against the Dover Senators, what can we expect?
Well, you know, we got to go back. I'm gonna enjoy this game right now, and we go back tomorrow and sit back and just work on some things that happened tonight, and then we'll get ready for Dover Saturday, mentally and physically, and just go ahead and go from there.
Coach Townsend, is there anything you'd like to add before we let you go?
What a game. What a game.
It was a great game.
What a game. Yes.
And you came out on top.
We came on top, 4-0, and it feels good. It feels good because I know that, you know, these kids work hard. See, and always trying to express to them that, you know, hey, life gonna give us a storm once in a while, but keep your faith because the bottom line is the sun's gonna peak sooner or later. And I just thank God for the sun, it shined on us again today.
Thank you, Coach Townsend. Really appreciate the time. Congratulations. We're going to take another time out. You're listening to the post-game show on CatchItLive.com. High school basketball game of the week presented by Southern States of Milford. We'll be back after this.
Do you have metal? Get it to Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling. Fitzgerald's pays you cash. Fitzgerald's will pick up your unwanted vehicles and will buy your car or lawnmower batteries. If it's made of metal, Fitzgerald's pays cash and recycles it, which helps the environment. Fitzgerald's will also pick up and deliver roll-off dumpsters, and they accept electronics too, including cell phones and computers. Fitzgerald's is local and family-owned since 1935. Go to fitzgeraldsonline.com or find us on Facebook.
When owning an Echo product, you will discover it's about innovation, not limitation. Southern States in Milford has your complete line of Echo chainsaws, trimmers, and blowers. At Southern States in Milford, try the PB250 blower with a 2-stroke engine, a locking latch that keeps the tube securely connected, and a rotational control, which makes it easier to handle and reduce the stress on the operator's arm. Best of all, the power equipment is backed with a 5-year consumer warranty. Stop by Southern States in Milford at 7308 Williamsville Road or call 422-8066.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Allendale and Bridgeville, talking to you about this energy-efficient eye heater. For only $177, you can get a heater that will heat 1,000 square feet on just pennies a day. So if you need some cheap heat, come on into Wellers in Allendale or Bridgeville. Hey everybody, Jim Weller here from Wellers in Bridgeville and Allendale, talking to you today about carports. We sell carports. They include delivery and setup right to your yard. You can get a 12 by 21 for as little as $695. Give us a call or come see us today.
Hey, this is Colin Walls of Walls Service Center in downtown Milford, letting you know we do all types of auto repairs, including brakes, struts and shocks, tune-ups and timing belts, and we specialize in custom exhausts. We've been in this business since 1958, so we understand what our customers' needs are. So if you're looking for a new repair shop, come to the old repair shop, Walls Service Center, Front Street in downtown Milford.
Let's welcome today's host, live and local and world famous, Anthony Joseph.
And welcome back. We're live in Milford as the first game for Catch It Live this year in the regular season, as we did our first scrimmage between the Milford Bucks and the Cambridge Vikings. Tonight, Milford, it was their home opener. They end up losing the final 62-61, as Sussex Central now 4-0, as they will take on the Dover Senators Tuesday night. Meanwhile, the Milford Bucks and B.J. Joseph will try to get their first victory against the Cape Vikings Tuesday night. I'd like to thank Colin Walls for producing this game, another outstanding job. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors. And thanks for listening to CatchItLive.com's High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by Southern States of Milford. See you next time, everybody.
Today's game is sponsored by Southern States in Milford, Fitzgerald Salvage and Recycling in Lincoln, Wireless Zone with locations in Milford, Harrington, and Middletown, plus Walls Service Center and BringMeGas.com in Milford, and Wellers in Allendale and Bridgeville. Thanks again for listening. Tune us in often, and as always, have a fine day. Thank you.